23% of all estimated global deaths are linked to the environment. 4.2 million deaths every year as a result of exposure to ambient air pollution. There is an increase of 1.5 degree Fahrenheit of Earth's average temperature. Waterborne diseases are the #1 killer of children under 5 years old. The global forest cover has come down to 29% from 32%. 4,000 to 6,000 rainforest species go extinct each year. Globally, 24% of mammals and 12% of birds connected to inland waters are considered threatened. Globally, more than 50% of native freshwater fish species are at risk of extinction.
Papa, will my future be in such an environment? I am very afraid. Will my Nemo die soon? I want to play in rain. I want to jump and swing on the trees. I want to swim in a pond. I want clean air to breathe, and I want to live long. Won't I get all these?
My sweetheart, the world is in your hand. If you follow and make your friends follow what I say now, you will get all that you have asked for.
Papa, tell me what are they? Tell me.
We all should know and understand that this world and its resource is not only for us, it is for the use and survival of all the living organisms and is required to be maintained for our future needs. So, the use of resources should be in such a way that it contribute to the quality of environment on a long-term basis without compromising the ability of future generations to meet their own needs. We have to balance the resource needs and its sustainability quotient. This small understanding is called sustainability of resource. We need to understand what is water ecology. The water is a need for all the living organism. Each living organism may have different food priorities and choices. However, water is a need to all the members of the food chain. So we all must understand that water is precious and need to conserve water sources and create such an environment where there is enough rainfall. We need to not only conserve the water, but also make our earnest efforts to not pollute it and recharge the water in the ground wherever possible. All the human activities from rapid industrialization, deforestation, pollution to overpopulation are driving up the Earth's temperature and fundamentally changing the world around us. The main cause is the greenhouse effect. Gases in the atmosphere such as water vapor, carbon dioxide, methane, nitrous oxide, and chlorofluorocarbon are called greenhouse gases. These gases lets the sunlight in but keeps some of the heat from escaping. The more the greenhouse gases in the atmosphere, the more heat gets trapped. This leads to the increased earth temperature. This is called global warming. Human activities such as burning of fossil fuels, using artificial refrigerants, and industrial activities have increased the amount of greenhouse gases. So in order to reduce the global warming, the humans have to shift ourselves from using fossil fuels or non-renewable resources to renewable green energy sources such as solar energy, wind energy, tidal energy. We might be able to repair the prevailing condition. 15 to 35 kilometers above the Earth's surface, a gas called ozone surrounds the planet. The ozone layer acts as a sunscreen and prevents harmful radiations from the sun to enter into the Earth's surface. But this ozone layer is becoming thinner. Due to this depletion, there are many adverse diseases among humans and other living organisms. This depletion of ozone is because of the pollution and production of chlorofluorocarbons, which is common in refrigerants, aerosols, and plastic products. So the controlled use of plastic, following gas emission as per the WHO standards, and use of environment-friendly cooling system will provide to rebuild the ozone layer.
Papa, now tell me, what all should we do to have a sustainable future?
It's very simple, my sweetheart. There are few committed practices what we should do and follow. These practices will streamline the use of resources and will make them sustainable. They are prevention or elimination. Try to eliminate the use of non-eco-friendly products. Reduce. Use of any type of energy must be done in more calculated way. Reducing the use of such resource will sustain the resource for a longer usage. Reuse. Always use reusable materials and objects. Recycle. Recycle is the way to use the resources to its fullest. So now you have understood most critical problems in environment and also the good practices to keep the environment more sustainable, pure and fit for many future generations.
Papa, now I understand how to keep our environment. I'm so happy now. I am going to participate in environment protection and also ask my friends to do the same. I am the savior of this planet.